today. We are all aware of how mental health translates to physical health and that we need to have good mental health in order to have good physical health. But have you ever thought of it the other way around? Because you cannot have good mental health without having good physical health. The body doesn't see you being unhealthy as a good thing or a happy thing or a healthy thing. So your mindset you will find to be quite negative, and your self-esteem to be quite low, and your self-concept to be quite undecided. So we need to really understand how important it is to have a healthy body, because a healthy body translates to mental health and good mental health at that. And you can see it because in our diets, if you don't get a certain amount of nutrients, or you eat too much of one thing, or you eat too much fat or too much sugar, then it affects your mental health because it's all chemicals. And if things are not balanced internally inside your body, then your mind cannot function properly. It's so important that we practice self-care in every single way that we can, because you are worth it, and you do need to have that self-respect. You do need to look after yourself, because you'll feel good about yourself if you do it. If you just work out 3 times a week, or you do a face mask, or you do a hair treatment, or whatever it may be, just to make yourself feel a bit better. And that's the thing, when people find themselves in deep depressions, it's important that you get up and you take a shower. You get up, you wash your body, you take a shower, you get up, you eat, and that is already going to improve how you're feeling, because you are doing something that is nourishing and that is good for your body. You cannot have a healthy mind if the vessel is unwell. You cannot have a healthy ship if the captain is unwell. You cannot have these things without looking after your body, and it translates to self-care, and that will help you build your relationship with yourself. When you take care of yourself, you show yourself that you love yourself, and it's so important that we have this level of self-love so that we know we can look after ourselves, and we need to. It has a lot to do with self-respect and self-care, because people who don't respect themselves don't respect their spaces, they don't clean, they don't look after their bodies, and you can't expect to be very well respected or have good self-respect if you are not cleaning up your space, or you're not looking after your body, you're not feeding it well, you're not active enough. Your mental health cannot improve if you keep abusing your body. If you keep doing things to harm and hurt your body, it's going to harm your mental health. It's going to harm your psyche, because you are harming what needs to keep you alive, what needs to keep you functioning and carrying on. It's importance, and it's about the needs that we need to fulfill. It's just as simple as that. That's why we get very moody when we're hungry, or when you're thirsty, all you can think about is water. It's nourishing to fulfill your needs. And it's such a basic thing that we shouldn't even have to remind ourselves for. But because life is so busy and we're so used to the self-destructive cycle, that we don't realize that we are actually abusing the very thing that is keeping us alive right now. And your body deserves better. You deserve better than that. You would take care of your body if you were sick, right? but would you take care of your mind when your mind is unwell? Do you have those self-care days? Do you have those days where you can sit and journal and be creative and really stimulate your mind? Take care of your body when it is sick. Take care of your mind when you are feeling unwell, and your mental health state will improve. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that beautiful person. Stay strong wherever you're from. See you next time.